Another video with the Oakland Raiders franchise with Jamarcus Russell. If you have just now watched this one and haven't watched the other ones, Jamarcus Russell is hurt, so he will be back after this game. He got hurt in preseason. I never played with him. So yeah, we're playing with Patrick Mahomes and EJ Manuel. Patrick Mahomes, I got him from a trade. I thought he would do pretty good, but last game he didn't do that well. So we're gonna try to grab a win because we're 1-2 and the Ravens are 0-3. So it's very important that we grab a win. Got a good start, so when Jamarcus comes back next week for the next game, yeah, we didn't do that well last game. It's pretty disappointing. So this is what we're doing now. Got to deal with it. And if you guys want to check out my Instagram, I appreciate it. The description says my Instagram and my Twitter. So if you guys want to get a hold of me or tell me ideas for videos or comment or do what you got to do, just let me know in the comments and I will most likely get back to you, because I don't have a big fan base to where I ignore them. So I will get back to you. I don't have a computer, so I use my PS4 to post all my videos. I don't have a computer to edit and do all that shit.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned
So I'm very limited to what I can do.
It's hard to imagine this not being
So
a
be
fun
creative,
game to
that is.
watch. It's the Raiders going up against the Ravens. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395.
Purple season and pink
We're
season,
at
gray.
M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Oakland Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Mexican Kenny's killing me.
Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
How are they 0-3?
86 teams to start
crazy.
0-3. None of them have made the playoffs, so you're exactly right. They've got to start picking up things right now in a big uphill climb.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have
Patrick
now
Mahomes
is a
is
full
starting.
routine established about what you want to
EJ
get
Manuel
done
is not
and
starting.
full focus on the season.
There's Tyron Jones, decent return,
couple extra yards
positive
up to
2
the
yards after
27-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, you didn't call his name or what? I guess not. Fuckers.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington.
Oh my God.
Maybe a yard up to the 29.
It's like I just scored it next to Candy.
Pro
Oh.
Eric Weddle on the stop. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second
Jesus.
down here.
And Amari Cooper is hurt too. He'll be back, I think, in 2 weeks or so. So Johnny Holton, Seth Roberts, Cordell Patterson, Crabtree are
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
doing their
throw.
thing.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Yeah, Cooper got hurt last game. And we lost.
So they get the completion. That's
Explains
good.
why
But
we're
Charles,
1-2.
probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff
Ugh.
ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one
Patrick
of those tough
Mahomes
guys
is not as
back
fast
there.
as I
But
thought he
sometimes
was.
when they get hit early, gets the
Oh,
juices
Seth.
flowing, and they get right into the game.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So here
And we have
go,
Marshawn
1st and
Lynch,
10
but
now.
he hasn't
When
been doing that
started
well,
rolling
so I
left
put
there as a
Washington and
right-handed
Rashard
quarterback, I thought, well, this third
in the
down play is
game.
going nowhere, but Credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch, move to your left, and then rifle one. You may leave a hole in the wall, as you'll have to explain later, but you'll see how difficult that throw actually was.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
He's not as fast as they should have put him. I don't know why.
Drop him for a 2-yard loss.
You see him red and white color,
the key inactives, and I tell
here.
You what,
See, Lynch is in the backfield now.
Early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can
He's
get these
open.
guys back. And now
it's caught inside the
Jamarcus.
25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
Nice
and
pass,
don't think
Mahomes.
for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions. Because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
I don't know how that's
a good strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Well, now play the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Finds Crabtree for the completion. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well, and most teams take a period at a time to work on different things.
I thought he caught it. That was a stupid pass. I saw him wide open to my left.
Why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
This should be a touchdown right here.
And I don't think
Fairway does
as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball,
or not.
And you can put
or yes, it is a touchdown. Richard. Jalen Richard spin moves into the end zone.
Great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And
that was a good play. Wasn't expecting him to get it. Okay. And JoJo Tavecchio is now our kicker. Sebastian Judikowski has been released because he did shitty last season in real life, so that's why they signed JoJo in the offseason in real life too. So I put that he's already on the team.
And this will be a touchback. Last year
I didn't need 2
kickers,
so
this year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he already made a 52-yard field goal, so that's not too bad.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Baltimore first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height.
Come on, D, we got to do something.
Firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks.
J.J. Carey, what the sack on Joe Flacco. Big loss. And it's going to be a holding call on the offense. That's going to back it up. 2nd and 21. Damn, baby. Damn. I was waiting for him to get sacked.
This is West. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now.
Ball D, let's get off the field.
The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Get a Mac.
Flacco dumps it off to Wood.
Good D, guys.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of just
39.
2.
Oh, Danny Wood got
down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Jalen Mickens is back deep. I've been talking about him in my last video a little bit. He is a good, underestimated player. He is pretty fast. He can make stuff happen, I think. Ooh, that's you kicking. You pussy, you kicking ass. So I'm going way right. I'm going way right. Go, Mickens, go, baby, go! Look at Jalen Mickens go. To the 46. 38 yards.
And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they
He's not that fast, but he is
the
fast.
Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they will simply
So
try
to be looking to
duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
There goes all the Wally for a first down.
Exactly what happened before.
Dangerous fullback that can catch out of the backfield.
Changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
God damn it.
Escaping this time. It's
9-yard loss.
down. They got him for a sack. Kamale Correa, the rookie from Boise State, in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one.
Oh, that's deep for Crabtree. It is caught. Touchdown. Raiders.
Touchdown Raiders.
What a bullet. Crabtree snags out of the air for a touchdown.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
I think that corner is a former Raider. Clavon Young, I think that's him.
One-handed catches the fun stuff.
Possibly.
Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this.
That was a
after
rocket.
That throw,
Boom.
his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little
That didn't throw a lob pass,
touchdown.
damn. And that's going to be a touchback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And down on the
They don't got
scoreboard,
Steve Smith
certainly
anymore.
needing to
He
avoid
retired,
what happened
so.
on the last drive, punting the
We
football.
got Perryman. Who
Sense
the
of
fuck that
urgency
dude
has
is.
to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Raiders do a strong start in their offense for the first quarter.
On second down, Flacco to throw. Ben Watson was the intended target, and it's third down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And that's complete. It's Watson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hit.
And the first quarter, the Raiders are winning.
Charles Davis with you.
14
It's the
to
Ravens
10.
who have the
Shutout
football.
so far.
They've got a second down and 8 to start things out. They come out here in the eye. On the ground, it's West again.
Get him. Don't let him keep going forward. Good
He's
job.
brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Well, if you're a football
Good job,
guy,
Mac.
that's a pretty
Way to
run
fight the
because
hand.
everyone is in sync right
3rd
there.
and 5.
Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Flacco from midfield. Wide open.
Man, Smith gets beat all the fucking time. Why is he even on the Raiders now, dude?
First down.
Why does he get beat
Game here in
all
the
the
second
time?
quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller because that is
comes Mac.
You lean on it a little bit more.
DJ Carey with a tackle, no gain.
But you do say, guess what? We can
Good
throw
job,
it. We can
TJ.
throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Sean Smith
They tried to
sucks,
swing
dude.
it out left into the flat.
He got
but the
beat so
defense,
much last
they were very
year, and then he's
principled
getting
there.
beat more this year
Very
on a
West
video
Coast
game.
offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as
Good job,
quicker
Eddie.
and fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more.
Tackle.
But if it's just the occasional
way to get by the legs,
run,
guys. Good job.
Hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. 3rd down, Flacco from the gun. And he takes a shot on the
Flacco's
release,
hit
as
hard,
this will
and
be
there's a
incomplete.
penalty. Let's see what it is. Holding again on the offense.
So there you go. Holding
3rd
by
down,
the
the
offense,
back
and
them
that'll
up
push
more.
them back.
Maybe
Changes everything.
they could be
now
out
as
of
you
field
try
goal
and
range, make
figure
it
out
harder
what
for
your
a field goal.
playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Not even that. I just want them to miss the field goal. And that fucker was stupid.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Gave
touchdown.
him a chance and they took it.
Rashad Perriman, his first touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have cut it
I had a
to
feeling I
within
was
a
going to bite me in the
score.
ass.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And this will be
Yeah,
a
big fucking
touchback
bust
as
in
that
coverage, you
sails
fucking
over the
morons.
end line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end
5
zone.
yards.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this time. Washington on 3rd and short. What a spin. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Washington.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2
Cleveland
is
got
not
Kaepernick.
necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball.
I don't think
they
that's
went back
true,
to the
but okay.
roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Buying time to his left. Finds Roberts
That's
left
Roberts.
side.
Nice catch.
23
Nice
yards
throw
on
for
the
a first
play.
down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I don't trust them run it this
First,
way.
here's Washington. And
Another
brought
first down.
But not before they're inside the 25.
Good blocking.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run.
And he's going to go down here.
You guys
Sack.
just
They
suck
push him
at
back
fucking
to the
blocking.
34. Croy Bierman in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now they go screen. It's complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Steps away to
The
his
fuck
left.
can't fucking run, dude.
59 to go in the first
Stupid
half.
bitch.
We're back to Baltimore after this.
Real goal.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry... Oh, they get
That's
to
the
football.
second
It's
fucking
blocked.
blocked
And he's got Rome.
fucking
He's at
kick.
the 50.
What the fuck is going on, dude? That second blocked
But when it
kick
all comes together and you get the
of
field
the
goal
season.
block that's been designed,
What the
that's been
fuck
drawn up, everyone has to feel
is
good
the deal
about
with
on
that
side of the
bullshit?
ball. How about that one there? To the left
You
side.
fucking kidding me?
Knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be. And they got their designated guy turned free.
You guys just want us to
Setting up
lose?
throw, Flacco. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
How the
Give
fuck
him
does that
11
keep
yards
happening?
That time and a new set of downs. So the
Doesn't
offense
take
has it
fucking
first
50
and
minutes to
10.
take a fucking
Rashad
ball,
Perryman
dude.
is just gifted athletically, and I know
I'd
we
rather
got
you
a
miss it
scare
than
back in
fucking
Moses
keep
June.
getting
We thought
blocked.
maybe a
You can
second
fucking
knee injury
return
might
that
miss a
shit. You're
second
lucky
year, but he came
DJ
back,
Manuel's
and he
not
came back
slow
strong.
He
and
played with his
actually
dad, didn't you?
Yeah, I played against his
fucking
dad in
tackle
college, and he
him,
turned out to
dude.
be a heck of an NFL player. But Brashad, he's got a chance to really be special.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now it's Flacco.
I don't understand how the fuck that keeps happening. That's pissing me off. I didn't do anything. I can't do nothing to
So here we
prevent
go
that
now.
shit.
An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They go pass again with Flacco. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Good job,
They
Ben.
get 7
Way to
there,
save
but it
that
brings
first
up
down.
4th.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
It should have been no gain, but yeah, another field goal fucking range. Stupid.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good.
Jones.
But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Ooh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Yeah, the
The
lane on
Raider
that.
offense now making their way toward the huddle. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to
all 3
protect them.
timeout.
But on that last one, his offensive line...
Seriously, dude?
Pressure too
You
much.
fucking
Down he
kidding me,
goes.
dude?
And now the
2
Raven
straight
defense
fucking
gonna call a
sacks on the
timeout.
same
It's just their
fucking
first,
play.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And
Stupid.
the defense
You
will
guys
try and
are
pin their
fucking
ears
weak.
back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
2 fucking straight
Now they'll
sacks
throw
on.
here out of the gun.
Go, Crabtree. Get. Oh.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Punt.
So on 4th
punt,
down,
punt,
here's
punt.
Marquette King to punt it away. Back deep for the Ravens, Michael Campanaro. Pressure
What
comes
the
and it's blocked.
fuck?
The Ravens block it.
Pick up. Are you fucking kidding me?
Possession.
What the
And a
fuck is
block
going
punt always
on?
can be such a momentum swing.
In a big way, because now the spark has been lit.
Is there something wrong with the
Everyone gets
fucking
involved with that
snapper?
team, and many times coaches preach.
Are you
block a
fucking
punt,
kidding
block
me,
a
dude?
kick, that usually leads to victory.
And he is
Wow.
going to go down. Back at the 11-yard
I think there's something wrong with the
line.
fucking snapper.
Now hold everything.
This is fucking, dude, this is pissing me off. This is fucking bullshit. This should never happen. What the fuck is going on? Stupid. What the fuck? This is pissing me off. What the fuck is wrong with the fucking snaps and shit?
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now whistles
I
coming
am
in.
fucking
We're going
quitting,
to
dude.
get a
That
timeout
keeps
here
shit keeps
by
happening
the
because there's nothing
offense.
fucking wrong with
And
it.
with halftime on the
I'm not
horizon,
doing
they'll be
anything
out of
wrong.
timeouts from here forward.
My snapper, long snapper's at a 90 something.
It's good.
How the fuck
And
is
the lead
it?
is down to 1 now,
Fucking stupid
14-13.
bullshit, dude.
So
It's
they're
a
still
fucking
down,
game.
but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
Pissing me off.
This is
I
what
ain't
you work
fucking
on
do
from the
nothing.
beginning of training camp. heading into the half, put some points on the board, no matter what the score says at that point.
And hello, I guess Larry's
they got points because of that bullshit.
Through, and we are moving on and ready to go for the third
quarter.
Fucking
ridiculous. No fucking excuse for that bullshit.
The end zone for a touchback. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And a quick throw here that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Flacco here on 2nd down. And that's incomplete.
Good job, Mac. I think it was Mac that did that.
3rd and 4.
The two rarest plays you ever see in a video game, and it happens. How is that possible? In the same fucking game, a block punt and a block field goal. How the fuck does that happen? Nobody can explain that bullshit.
In the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate,
yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did. Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
This game cheats.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
See, how do you not touch him down?
The air and a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run it with West. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. And the defensive end often...
Shaheed Calhoun.
He's taken down. It's the rookie from Michigan State, Shaheed Calhoun, in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now
get him, Mac.
And they can't get the long connection as it
at least try to touch that ball.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Mickens, let's get another big return, baby. Get another big return.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
And
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll start the drive with Washington. And he'll get this.
Good job, Washington. Nice run.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side.
God damn it.
Jared Cook, the
he was fucking wide open, dude.
And it's 4th and 4.
Nobody was near him. That would have been a big fucking game.
He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Wow.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body
fucking knew he's not going to really throw that accurately.
The other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And he
got it.
Cook. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on 1st down. Caught left side to Crabtree.
Late hit, out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, first down. Thank you. Oh, he almost would have broke that if I would have pressed the button, but I saw it too late.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Y'all need to block if you want to win this game, man. No one's blocking. Just like I said.
C.J. Mosley.
Nobody's blocking, you fucking dumb niggers. You fat fucks don't do a goddamn fucking thing.
So many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
He wants a sack. He got it.
I didn't put that much power into it.
Carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking Gabe is cheating me right now, dude.
They start on the ground with West. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
I see a lot more than 2-yard loss on that play. You fucking kidding me?
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now West.
There you go.
Just a 1-yard
Good job, D.
That'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
All right, Mickens, come on. 2nd time. Let's go. You got it. Let's go.
Where the first down line was,
probably
and they
gonna
didn't let him
fucking
get
push
anywhere
this bitch
near it.
again. Oh, you little bastard. Did I tell you to fucking go back? Oh, he's actually kick it deep. Okay. Middle.
This is brought in at the 21.
Good return.
Good return that time.
Almost got to the 40.
18 yards. And the Raiders will take possession.
A lot of playbook options on this thing. For this offense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go with Washington to begin the drive.
Good job, all the volley. Nice block.
Way forward to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
Wish O'Malley would get open. I would throw it to him, but he's never open.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot,
you're paying more attention to him than fucking Cook.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
Shit. Really?
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
He like shadowed me.
Getting him once again.
6 fucking sacks, guys. And you're supposed to be the #1 fucking offensive line in the NFL. And you allow 6 sacks, that's fucking pathetic. Honestly, that's fucking pathetic. How does that happen? I don't hear no excuses for that bullshit. I have no excuses for that bullshit at all. There's no, should be none. That's just plain fucking fat fucking laziness. Fat fuck laziness.
On 3rd down, here's Washington.
And block.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back.
They're
at the
0-3. Are you fucking kidding me? They're 0-3 and you're playing like that and you can't fucking block somebody? Terrell Suggs doesn't even fucking play anymore. What the fuck? He retired a long time ago. stupid, man.
And there's a work of
That's a
art
good
right there.
punt.
Out
Good
of
job,
bounds at the
Marquette.
2-yard line. Very
Come on, guys, let's
tough
get a
spot
safety
here for
right
the
here.
offense to
Let's
start.
get a safety. Come on. Push these motherfuckers back.
They begin here with a run by West.
Good job.
He was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
The defense won that play so
11 yards to go, and the ball should be on the 1, not the 2. Safety, bitch.
Safety.
Good job, Ben.
Defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created
Oh,
the
that's
big
going to be
play.
field position at
That's
the
the key
40-yard
to
line.
everything.
Thank you. Good job. Stupid ass. That's going to be at the 30, actually. Oh, what? That should be at the... That's stupid.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And
Washington's been doing work all day. Needs a break. Jalen Richard, you're
he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Eric Weddle brings him down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
Damn it.
But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
You can do it.
Everybody needs a block. Turning it upfield.
Everybody needs a block.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Go, Walla Wally, go, baby, go.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook. But here, they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise. They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Fucking Austin.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
You fuck boy. You stupid motherfucker. Oh.
They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Just get points.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. ran a screen,
Go, Lynch.
and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Please don't block him this time. Please actually get the fucking kickoff,
Once
please.
again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass.
There you go.
And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
But we put points on the board.
So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
Yeah,
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise? Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you're doing across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going. Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay. Yeah, in this case, and this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3. And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football? Time for a break. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Passing play. Flacco finds his man. Watson over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. He's back to throw.
Get him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. Third and 5. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw.
You guys can't fucking cover with this shit, can you?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Oh, my God.
Back to throw.
And
this is caught. Touchdown.
Seriously?
Baltimore.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
His second touchdown on the season.
You guys are weak as fuck.
An extra point away from taking the lead.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Need the PAT, and then you need to stop on defense.
We need our corners back, because that is ridiculous. Can't believe they even fucking happened.
That's where all the spotlight shifts to
now. That's pathetic.
This fielded a few
Nothing I
yards
can
into
do.
the end zone.
It's just going to happen.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Ravens defense, they get ready, and they trot back out onto the field. And everything's going to rest on this drive. Can they keep them out of field goal range? Because
please help. Cross your fingers. I make this.
So now you're in that position of you can't just back off and give them easy throws.
That was a shitty fucking throw.
At the same time, you don't want to press them so hard they go over the top and beat you deep. So you're playing a tight defense with an idea that you have the lead.
I'm so tired of this fucking team.
Don't let them in the field goal range and give that up.
Maybe tight, but not too tight. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect, right? It's kind of like lacing up your shoes. Get it exactly right and no more.
See if they lace them right. And
drop.
Loose.
Of course.
It's incomplete.
I would not go on
They
with
went
that.
for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So incomplete on
I don't have any momentum,
look to
idiot.
convert here on 3rd.
I lost it when I give up a fucking touchdown.
Yep. Crusher there as it's intercepted.
And over.
Top by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Christ.
And that one,
damn it.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's West. They showed off the now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Looks like it's going to be another loss on the season for the Raiders. 1-3.
They'll run again here with West. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 36 yards out.
Win, period.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Are you kidding me? Jesus. I gotta go deep.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
How do you throw out of bounds? I forgot. Passing.
Go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
That's it for this game, guys. We are disappointing performance by the Raiders.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
Yeah, so fucking done with it.